Good morning, good Saturday to you. Memorial Day weekend, double clutch grind here, and we're back at the reloading bench. It's the second time this year. Alright guys, so I have some plans in the near future, and what I'm doing right now is I'm going to be casting 215 grain semi-wide cutter 44 calibers. They're 430 inch. And it's going to be for a new revolver I'll be purchasing. I haven't purchased it yet. Alright, so it's close to 9 o'clock. Humidity is about 69. Temperature is about 60 degrees. And I got the garage door open here. And it is May 24th, Saturday. Alright, so I got the Lee 4x20 warmed up, and it's got some leaks as usual. I mean, I've had this for many years. I'm surprised it's lasted this long. But this is a Lyman 429 215. It's a 215 grain, and it actually weighs out with rain scrap about 219 grains. They make beautiful semi-wide cutters. Here's a sample right here. Very beautiful. Nice shoulder. These are actually gas checked, I believe. Yeah. But we won't be using the gas check. I'll just be plain base. So, anyways, sorry to say I started without you guys. So, it takes a little time to make quite a few of these. Because the temperature's cooler this morning, the casting came out really good. And I had very few blemishes, if any. The ones I had just even a remark or even a slight crinkling, I would throw them back in the pot. But for the most part, they come out really good. The temperature is just right in this garage to where the mold cools quicker and without overheating and causing frosting. When you have frosting on your bullets, you know you've got a hot pot, or a hot mold, or both. So you need to drop down the temperature a bit. I got it down to about a little past 6 there, close to 7, and it's about where it should be. But yeah, there's quite a few of them here. I'm hoping to get maybe 200, to do about 200 rounds, and get them started. So I'll go ahead and reveal what I'm going to be casting these for in a bit. Anyway, guys, I had to do a little straightening up here with the garage. I grabbed a hold of my molds that I had stored in here in my bottom drawer here, and I had them in a plastic bag. And the reason why I have them all out is because I was looking for my mold for the 44 caliber. Come to find out that it was in one of these boxes here. So I had to take it apart, scrub it out a little bit, and then I had to take one of our Ideal handles. This one here in particular. These are great handles, by the way. These are like riveted bolts, and they don't come apart. These are just, they last forever. So I need a little bit more straightening out. I just found some more ammunition here for 32, and I pulled out these boxes here. I got rid of a lot of stuff. I had just too much junk, guys, and I was just getting cluttered in here. So I kept what I needed, and then decided what I want to do with the rest of them. So I got 38s, I got 32s, 9mm, 357 here. Of course, I got my Lee progressive turret. These are inexpensive. They're not that bad. They're not the best well made, but you know, they're on a budget. And if you're not doing mass production, they run great. I also have my RCBS single stage here, and I bought this years ago, like in 1986. So it's almost 40 years old. It doesn't have the built-in primer seater. It's just a single stage RCBS RS2 actually. But I've had it for many years, and as you can see, it hasn't rusted, you know. And I still have my RCBS powder throw measure. fall right out. Good Lyman brands are extremely well built, and you can get them on eBay. You know, and I bought these on eBay for the price of a song basically. And these Lyman Ideal handles, again, you just can't beat them. They're just bulletproof. All right, guys, so we're all done. Looks like we got a little bit more than 200 here. I found maybe 2 or 3 blemishes in one of them. I just got rid of them. I put them over here, right there. And I mean, I have so many here that I can actually pick and choose the ones that I want. You know, a lot of it's cosmetic, and as long as the bearing surfaces are fine, you know, you get good accuracy. I think that one there looks like it's frosted. Can't tell. Kind of dark today. We have overcast conditions. I'm gonna get rid of this one here. Yeah. Just have a bad feeling about it. All right. Cool them down, and then do some more inspections. So I'm gonna go ahead and reveal what I'm gonna make these for. All right, we're at the computer desk, and I want to show you what I purchased. So here we go. All right, so I repurchased the Lee Carbide 44 Russian sizing die, and it was actually on sale. It's $42.99, $49, and these are carbide, of course, from Lee. And I put another order in for a four-hole classic 4-hole turret press turret, and that was 11 bucks. Okay, so I needed a new priming arm, large and small, for the classic Lee Classic turret. They break easy. They're just pop metal, but they're not that expensive. And I got the hard to find Starline 44 Russian brass. You know, 100 for 28 bucks. I figured, okay, what the heck, I'll throw that in. Now, here's the good news. I was able to get a promotional discount. So basically, my shipping was $13, and tax was $17 or $7.18. So 13, 7. That's 19. So 19.18. So if you look, basically I got the discount for 19.14. So I pretty much got the shipping and basically the tax for free, and my total was not even $100. So thank you, Midway, for making this easy for me. Alright guys, so what I want to do now is go ahead and go to the kitchen, and we're gonna do some inspections on the slugs that I made, 7 white colors that I made, and we'll see if there's any bad ones, but if not, then we're going to start with the lubing process. Alright, at this point we're going to start doing weights and measurements, and we'll start with the weights. So I have the RCBS 750 Rangemaster all set up. Let's take the first one, and 218.9. This is taking a, oops, hands in the way again. Zeroed out. 219.6. And one more. 219.2. So average about 219. Let's go ahead and do some measurements here. We'll use our Bitman scale we got at Harbor Freight. And these are pretty good. If anything goes wrong with any Harbor Freight Pittsburgh products, you can always take them back. Zero it out again. $4275. $4285. $4275. These are more like for $4440. Now here's the thing about that. You're gonna have a different bore measurement. Understand that when your bullet goes through the throat of a revolver, it gets swaged down. By the time it leaves the barrel, The bullet head weighs down to about a 4 to 6, depending on the throat and the barrel dimensions. So I'm gonna try these out. If not, I'll get a different mold and start over again. So we're gonna go ahead and start lubing these up. We use some homemade lube. Okay, so I counted 256. Pretty good. That's 5 boxes right there. All right, so we got finished lubing them up, and they came out pretty good. My homemade lube here. All right, guys, so I got over 200 lube bullets. Now, I kind of made a small error. I let the bullets sit too long on the lube, so basically what happened was they got harder and they were able to crumble. So you're supposed to do it when it's not quite firm yet, but not quite hot. As long as they're warm and soft, you can push them out easily and you'll get consistent lubing. But this is okay. You know, next time I'll just try to keep myself, you know, unoccupied too much, and pay more attention to the time of the lube setting. All right, guys, so this is it for now. Double clutch grind here at the reloading bench. We'll see you next time at the truck, reloading bench, or at the gun range. So enjoy your Memorial Day weekend. My hats off to all the veterans that are living and are still serving. Bye for now. Bye-bye.